Hey, this is Cassandra Lucas, and you're watching Where You Been? The single Damn, the influence is coming from Changing Faces, and you know, we always meet guys who are like, oh man, y'all made that song, that got me in trouble, you know, get out. And you know, always coming from a woman's perspective on that end. Like, I wouldn't call it man bashing, but that's what men call it. Oh, that man bashing song. But I wanted to take it from another place, which is we screw up too. You know what I mean? We talk slick out the mouth. We play investigator, like we know everything. And then come to find out sometimes, you know, it wasn't what we thought it was. So that's where Damn it came from, that place where it's like, dang, I really screwed up this time. And I'm woman enough and mature enough to admit it. And what the heck can I do about it? I think it's kind of like being in a group is pretty much like a marriage. So you go through, you know, hills, valleys, and sometimes you hit a road creatively. So I think creatively we kind of got stuck. And once you get there, you have to step away for a second to clear your mind and see, you know, and when you come back, it will be organic. If you come back, it will be organic. But that's where we are now. We're creatively, we're not on the same page, and we're just doing our separate projects right now. Everything is, it's what it is. Let's leave it like that. It is what it is. I'd rather just laugh and, you know, just wish blessings to everybody. But it is what it is. I'll never, you know, I love her like a sister, you know, and I'll leave it like that. It's like, it's nervous, but it's fun too at the same time, because it's new territory for me. So of course it's a little nerve-wracking. You're always used to having someone else on the stage with you, but it's fun too at the same time, because you're able to separate yourself from the whole Changing Faces, in terms of music, in terms of what they embody. You can now just be Cassandra and do what you feel. You don't look to compete. You stay in your own lane. And when you do that, and that's coming back from Changing Faces days. There was In Vogue, there was TLC, there was SWV. It was always like 3 girl groups or more, and it was only 2 of us. And a lot of doors closed because of that. It was like, oh, it's not enough to look at. Oh, you know, we need 3, 4. And then you had Destiny's Child, who came out not too long after. So they were used to having that kind of Backstreet Boy thing. You have the one that's skinny, the one that's curvy, the one, you know, everything is more visual than about the content of the music and what you're singing about and how that touches and affects people that are listening. So I think that's what we were built on. Yeah, you know, you look how you look, but we made it a point to do songs that would touch people or help people, or sometimes we were like Ann Landers, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, I put that song on and you don't know, that got me through some hard times. That's what music is supposed to do. So that's where I'm coming from, just to take it back to music and not focus so much on, you know, how much this one is shaking her hips and that one's on. I'm just gonna do me. A whole lot of fun. He was really, really, really cool. When we worked with him, he was still with the group. So he didn't do his thing on his own. And I don't think people were like ready for the talent that we saw. He didn't come out yet. 12 Play hadn't come out yet. And when we were in the studio, he was like, man, this guy, you know, it was. And sometimes in a group that happens, it's hidden, you know, that you play your position. But him as a solo artist, he was just incredible. And he's always been like a real supporter of us, regardless whether we're working or not. Like, when are you guys going back in? When are we doing, you know? So he's always been there for us, and I really appreciate that. I don't think about it because I don't know. And it's not my place or position to say anything, you know, regarding that. I know the Rob that I know. And that's what I'll speak on, what I know of him, what he's done for us, the talented artist that he is. That's what I'll speak on. But anything else, I really don't know. And you know, we were younger, and it was, I'm telling you, I had a hard time even, you know, the beginning of Stroke You Up, when it's like, come in. It took me like, it times to do. I was laughing so hard. I thought, this is just like crazy. I was like, okay, everybody out the studio, out, out, out. Just give me in the mic, press record, and have the engineer like run out. Come in. I was like, so yes, it was. But after a while, it was like, okay, you're growing into who you are. You know, we are women, and it's okay. And then it was appreciated by women all over. So maybe it's something we all needed to say. You know, every now and then, do you mind if I stroke you up? I have pom-poms. I would love for real R&B music to come back. But I also think that the internet has made it where we're able to listen to so many different genres of music that the people are kind of saying what they want to hear. But at the same time, if you have an R&B concert, it sells out from top to bottom because it's not enough of it. So I think it needs to come back because I think there's a spot for everybody. It shouldn't just all be dance. It shouldn't just all be hip hop. It shouldn't just, and I think R&B is the core for all kinds of music. From country, if you don't have R&B, you don't have country, you don't have some hip hop, because a lot of hip hop, they take R&B tracks, their bass lines, you know what I'm saying, they use those. They take R&B singers to sing the hooks. So R&B is the core. To me, it's the foundation. Said some things that I should not have said. And at times my temper gets the best of me. But wherever you are, baby, I'm so sorry. Even though we fight like hell, sometimes, all the time, I'm heavenless, 'cause I'm not in your arms. And I'm about to call a DJ to play our song. Maybe then you'll come back home. Hopefully, I'll send you a sign that you should be mine. Oh, damn.